sports edition of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell in at the point. And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Puts it up off the inbound. The shot's good from Simons.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is Russell. Good.
And the precision passing of Russell. This time, out of the pick and roll.
Lillard, the pass to Thybulle. Here's Simons. Back to Thybulle. This one for three. Not going to go that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here is Hachimura. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Simons. Thybulle for three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And that one drops.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact look, just with ease, just with authority.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thybulle with the ball. He's against Hachimura. Three-pointer, Simons. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Passes it to Thybulle. Here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer.
In that mid-range area, Lillard is deadly as anybody. His mechanics and technique on that jumper, flawless.
Now, here is Russell. We saw him with 10 points last game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Russell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard the pass to Little. Here's Watford. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pass to Eubanks. Now here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
It's Russell with the drive. Now here is Hachimura. Defense right on him. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Watford. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Troy Brown's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers, trailing by 4. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Reddish, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded by Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Little with the ball. He's against Bamba. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 4. Yes, that goes in.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
The pass to Sharp. Back to Reddish. And here's Sharp.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. That's his first.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack. And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
The rebound by Watford. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Little. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Simons, he's checked in for Eubanks. Los Angeles leading by 5. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Reeves, guarded by Reddish. Reeves the pass to Bamba. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3, and no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
12. All right, fans, here come your Lakers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Malik Beasley out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Davis, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Hachimura the pass to Brown. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. And that's a foul. It's called on Troy Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for Brown.
Team foul. Now into the lineup,
Nurkic against Davis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Los Angeles leading by 5. Now here's Schroeder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Davis kicks to Hachimura. That one no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for
Jeremy
Grant. That's good.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Schroeder passes to Vanderbilt, and it's in there. Vanderbilt's got 8. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Davis. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 5. Wide open. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the work Grant has put into his jumper evident. Now he's a legitimate scorer in the league.
Davis kicks to Hachimura. And he makes that one. Hachimura's got his first 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Back to Lillard. Passes it to Simons. From the arc. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Grant, that's good.
Timeout. Like a pogo stick, Grant's quick into the air, so active. It's amazing how far he's come at the offensive end.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bucket is good.
I'm going to be honest, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Simons. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Simons has got 7 points.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
That one goes. Count it. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 7 outs for Los Angeles.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The feed now to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now, here's Lillard. Last game with 30 points. Here's the pass to Thybulle. Here comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. Vanderbilt with the block. And he recovers it. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 7 points in the basket from Grant.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. And he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Now, here's Grant. Following the miss by Anthony Davis.
Man, nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in, and it's Reddish in for Matisse Thybulle.
Second team foul.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Inside, and the dunk by Bamba.
That 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in. That's authority.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Watford. Over to the left wing. Floats one up. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Walker, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Little's checked in. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Here's Simons, and there it is for him. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Reeves, covered by Simons, and the dunk by Bamba.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Simons from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance.
And we've got third quarter basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Jared Vanderbilt, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. Pass to Simons. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Lillard misses.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Nurkic with the steal. Thibault with the ball. He's up against Beasley. Count that bucket. Simons has got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Lillard. No good that time. Excellent D there from Beasley. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
Portland ball.
Simons from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
To the paint, here's Hachimura. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Simons. The 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Russell with the 3. No good there. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. That's a 2 from Simons. And he overshot that one, missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Beasley dishes to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Vanderbilt.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle, here's Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the lead. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Nasir Little in for Matisse Thybulle. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got his second bucket.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
He gets that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trail by 16. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Russell with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Russell's got 9.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The pass to Sharp. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Sharp. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 1:26 left in the third. Down low, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Little. Tight defense on him. Now the Lakers on the break. Walker's running. Here's Bamba, and he uses the glass on the lane. 10 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Trailblazers trail by 18. The wide open shot by Little. Off target from three-point range. Here's Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
That free throw missing. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis Schroeder.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And Simons drops them both. Here's Schroeder to the inside. And finished off by Walker.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Troy Brown is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Here's Lillard. Now Simons. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant. Lifting off for a slam before the D can contain it.
Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Simons. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the foul on Rui Hachimura.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Back to Lillard. Thybulle on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now, he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Here's Lillard, and they pick up 2.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Russell looking around. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Thybulle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes to Simons. Thybulle with the ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing. And Craig, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Now a timeout called by Portland. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls. All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Lakers on D. Knocked away. Beasley with the steal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simons. Lakers leading by 18. And here's Russell. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. Poked away. Thybulle with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Davis against Nurkic. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers.
At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura.
The free throw off from Hachimura. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Russell against Lillard. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Substitution.
Watford's checked in. Justice Winslow comes in for Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. Pass to Gabriel. Christie against Johnson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Reddish grabs the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important in this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Winslow to the inside. And good that time.
Timeout. Quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're up by 20. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Christie can't make it.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Down low. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Gabriel, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That one is off.
At the line for the Lakers, Wenyen Gabriel.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Reddish with the ball. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Watford. Here's Winslow.
Los Angeles foul. Christie. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Justice Winslow.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Walker. No good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Make sure to get
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin.